have a card idea in mind.
Oh, really? And I just wish it would be a Clash of Clans thing, because it's been a while since we did that. So, what's the rarity? Common, rare?
Legendary.
Can you calm down with the high rarity card releases? Plus, we've already released the Spirit Empress in July 2025, who was arguably the most unique troop we've ever released, so how can you possibly surpass that? And also, please don't make another mid-ladder menace.
Oh, you don't worry. Wait. Speaking of mid-ladder menace, we have the Mega Knight, so why not add the Mega Valkyrie?
Wait, another woman? Bro, we've had nothing but female releases this year. Something's up with you. Plus, what's up with the design?
We'll talk about that later. So, she will cost 6 elixir and will have around 2,500 hit points, and she will have 2 forms of attack. If there is no troop at melee, she will throw axes every 2 seconds that deal 500 damage. But her range will only be 3.5 tiles. But if there is a unit that's too close, as in melee, she will switch to her attack to a 180-degree swing that will deal 350 damage, and the hit speed will be 1.5 seconds, so that she will have a better chance at dealing with melee units.
Huh. A ranged unit with self-defense. I thought you would make a win condition out of that, or maybe a cheap support, but 6 elixir as a support doesn't really work too well unless you're talking about the overbuffed Spirit Empress.
Yeah. Anyways, that is not all. I forgot to mention her speed is slow.
Wait, what do you mean that's not all?
She will have another mechanic called damage cap, which, as the name suggests, caps the damage of any projectile or hits she receives at around 600. Don't worry, it has a 3 seconds cooldown.
What the? This doesn't make sense. A tanky unit shouldn't have damage cap. I would have said yes if it was some fragile 3 elixir unit, but she's already quite tanky, so why in the world would she need damage cap? Do you really want her to counter specifically mini tanks with heavy damage or something like that? What about the hunter? He has multiple projectiles and stuff. Honestly, this card seems pretty underwhelming, but hey, I'm just glad it's underwhelming, so just keep it this way.
Finally, you agree on something. Now for the offer.
1 release later.
So how's my Mega Valkyrie card concept doing?
Honestly, a bit below average, but definitely balanced. I'm impressed.
Sure. Playing time's over. Now let's break her.
Wait, what?
So the damage cap will convert wasted damage into heal, and that means if she takes 100 damage, she will heal back 500. Ranged attack hit speed will be reduced by 0.4 seconds, and damage cap cooldown will be cut by 3.
What the? Then how is she supposed to have any counterplay?
Dude, you have to nerf her. What kind of usage rate is this?
Joey? 1 month later.
Alright, it's time for some nerfs. So, we'll be decreasing the HP by 2% and the damage by 3%. You have to be kidding me, dude. I have to make my bread, dude.
You're not making bread, you're making Mr. Beast $1 versus $1 million bread with this. Another month later.
Alright, time to nuke the card. I'll be nerfing every single stat about her and reverting some of the buffs I gave her.
Of course, I should have expected this.
Well, duh, you should have, cause I need to leave room for my brand new Cleopatra card concept, which will petrify with the ability and get more damage just because other enemy units are near her.